5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Good afternoon. Let's try it again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right, before we get into TCAM, we're going to go ahead and exercise a quick little skill that's very important. We talked a lot about inferencing and context clues, so we're going to learn another way to figure out word meaning. Up here we have a bunch of words on the board. On that blank sheet of paper that I asked you to have out, yes, Cheyenne.
I cannot see those.
Okay, come on up, sweetheart. Blank space up front. Okay? We have a bunch of words up here on the board. All these words have similar sounds and similar patterns. Excuse me, some of them are similar to others. Please go ahead and on that blank sheet of paper, create 5 little circles on your paper. 5 circles, a medium size, like make them like this big. Put 5 circles on your piece of paper, just like this. Like don't make them super small, don't make them super big. Just make it so 5 can fit. Okay? Yep. Yes, Tanisha. You will grab this one. Okay? So, on this big one, or excuse me, on those, yeah, that should be good. On these, in these circles, I want you to group the words that you see in here. There are 15 words in here. The words that are similar to each other, they're in groups of 3. I want you to pick out the words that sound similar and then put them in 5 different groups. Okay? The words we have up here are automobile, retrospective, automatic, spectator, interrupt, spectacle, autobiography, audiovisual, rupture, disrupt, audio, admit, transmit, audience, and remit. These are all the words up here. I want you to put the words that look the same to you in small groups inside those circles. That's what I want you to do. I'll give you guys a couple minutes for that.
What you mean by similarity?
What are some words that you feel like have similarities here? Tell me. What are some words that... There you go. So you put those in one circle. Each circle will have 3 words. Exactly. Yep. There you go. These are words that sound similar, right?
That's it.
Yep. Good.
Look carefully at the words and look at the structure.
What do they look like? Should I go get?
So what words are going to look similar to? Have similar sounds in there. Let's read some. Automobile, spectator, automatic. Just out of low speed, get out of there. Automobile, automatic, and spectator. Which of those 2 have similar sound? Huh? Not just A, but start with what? What's the whole sound of the sound? There you go. So write those words in one box, in one circle. Do that now. Good, good, good. Oh, sorry.
I got confused.
You want to do now?
Huh?
You want to do now?
No. I'm confused.
You're doing the right thing. You're putting words together that have similar sounds in them. Keep going. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Automobile, retrospective, automatic, spectator, interrupt, spectacle, autobiography, audiovisual, audio, disrupt, admit, transmit, audience, remit. What are the sound patterns that you guys are noticing, and then group them together?
There should be 5 words,
3.
3 words in each circle.
Yep, 3 words in each circle. Good. Good. I'm seeing you guys starting to do this. Excellent.
Is disrupt audio 2 different words?
Yeah, they're 2 different words. Yep.
I'm going for that together.
Yep. Nope, they're 2 different words. want Miss Unique to put your first group of words and type them in right there at that bottom of that little blinking light. So go ahead. Because you got that first cluster right. Good. Seeing light bulbs starting to click.
I can't see the top, but that's all.
Oh, yep, that's automobile. The other one at the top is automatic.
They probably won't be. Never been to one of our assemblies. You know, it may be challenging.
Good.
And you might, you know what, if they're really
Show hand.
responding, you might say something like, man, y'all.
Present this group of words.
It's gonna have to pull out your phone.
Right.
Just, you make a bigger.
We're just writing this down for notes. We won't blow it up in a second, okay?
You can go next.
Yep, go ahead, Charnel. Just hit the space bar a couple times. There you go, and then type in your 3. No, right? But we're gonna blow them up in a second for everybody to see.
So I really would like to hear some of these.
But don't worry about comments, right?
Oh,
You don't gotta worry.
I wasn't. Right, are anybody?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep, good. Excellent. So, I want everybody to pause for a moment. So we have a bunch of words, seemingly random, but they have particular patterns with them, right?
Yeah.
You guys have already noticed this. Okay? So we have, what's our first cluster here? Let me blow it up a little bit more. What's our first cluster here? Let's say them at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Transmit, admit, remit. Right? What's the same sound? 3, 2, 1. Mit. Correct. Next sound. Or next cluster of words. Move these up to. All right. Here they go. 3, 2, 1. Audio, visual, audience. What's the same root? Odd. All right. Next set.
So yeah, so Mr. Carey or someone would say.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Autobiography, automobile, automatic. Right? Mr. Quando, what's the common sound in all those three? Automobile, autobiography, and automatic. Audio? What's that? Let's blow it up. Hey, you want to ask, what's the same sound? Auto. Good. All right. There's a reason why all these words have the same sound. They all have the same what we call root word within them. Okay? That means that they all have similar meanings. We know autobiography is a biography or a story about somebody written by who? By themselves, right? Automobile is a transportation device that moves its what? But it actually moves itself pretty much, right? It's not like you're pedaling with your feet like Fred Flintstone, right? Automatic means it does it by itself, right? We're going to look deeper into what root words are because they can help you understand how to figure out word meaning, okay? Everybody take out their notebooks real quick. Okay? Exactly. They're like prefixes and suffixes. Exactly. They definitely function as that.
I'm sorry.
Okay? Everybody take out their notes. Okay, notebooks? Yes. Yep. So there are some very key Latin and Greek roots, and we call them Latin and Greek roots because they come from Latin and Greek. All right? The languages. Because the English language is heavily saturated or filled with words that are influenced by these two languages. So you're able to figure out what words can mean by understanding these roots. And actually, that's our learning target. We can infer word meaning through understanding Latin and Greek roots. Okay? So at the top of your page, write down Latin and Greek roots: auto, rup, odd, knit, and spec. Any questions? Or any extra notes that we say? Just write down. All right. Latin and Greek roots: auto, rup, odd, knit, and spec. Give you guys like another 20 or so to write down what the roots are. Yes.
You going to the assembly, excuse me,
Yep.
after this?
Yep. Not immediately after the roots. There's going to be a little bit more of a separate lesson. Then we're going to hop back into TCAM, and then we're going to go down.
So we
And
going down
it's
with
going to be
you?
small. Yes. Huh?
You going down with you?
Yes. Yep. Here we go.
I run this close for a reason.
So, the first Greek root we're going to talk about is auto.
Who done with that?
Can I read the poem to them? You guys want to hear the poem?
All
Or
right.
you want to wait?
We'll have you clear it out already. Auto. What's it mean?
Words like together.
Self-same one.
One. Okay? When something is kind of working by itself or dependent on itself, typically it has the word auto in it.
So my name really should be Auto
Hold on,
Chanel.
wait real quick. I got a question.
Yes.
What about like auto gun, like maybe like an automatic gun?
Exactly. You don't have to reload a whole lot, and you can just fire one bullet after another without having to reload it. That's why it's called an automatic weapon, right? Semi-automatic weapons means you have to do some loading, right? Good connection, right? So you might have heard that if you're like a big video game player, right? Or for Call of Duty or whatever, you might hear that terminology a lot. Is that why you asked it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hear it in the songs.
So that's case like my name should be Auto Chanel.
What?
Auto Chanel.
Because I'm not.
But you could say something like, Charnel has autonomy over Charnel's actions. What do you think I mean by that?
I don't know.
If you have autonomy over your own actions, that means who controls your actions?
Me.
You, yourself, right?
What about Autobot?
A robot that does what? Operates its what? Self. Good. Automobile, car, which when turned on, runs by its self. Oh, for this one, yeah. That's fine. Yep, I'm not. Oh, I'm just going to add another one. Autobiography. Again, Ashanti, we said that an autobiography just means that the person that the story is about was written by who? Themselves, right? Any questions? Right, any connections? Let's go up.
Oh.
Any questions? Like, you know how you go about automatic stuff?
Well, obvious.
Automatic, that means it's done by itself. All you gotta do is just write down one or two of them, whichever you have time for, okay? Because I just want you to have a basic understanding of what they are. I know you guys interface with these words a lot.
We do?
Yeah.
You do that thing?
You've seen auto before, that's how you're able to come up with it so quick.
What's this one?
Oh, you'll see.
I think we're right on this room.
Ew.
Rupt.
Oh, Miss Rupp.
Okay. What does rupt mean?
Break, birth.
When you break or burst something open, right? Like if you're interrupting somebody's conversation, what are you doing?
You're disrespectful.
Well, if we're thinking about the root, Charnel, and we know that rupt means break or burst, when you're interrupting
You're
someone,
breaking up their
you're
conversation.
breaking up their conversation. Exactly.
That's why you say
Right.
excuse me.
Or if I abruptly yell, that means I broke the what?
Bro.
Well, I did break the rule, that's true. But I broke the regular,
Conversation.
I broke the level, regular voice level, exactly. Right? So, again, you can just write down one or so of these words.
Did you tell her to be hype? More so than they did? More so than they did. Okay.
Oh.
That's the definition. And then there, the word's definition too. Or you want to do it like this? Did you want to keep it like this? Because this is why I gave this for you too, because this is the notes. This is what's
Just
going
copy
on.
out one or
Did
two.
you want to do it like this or did you want to do it like that? That's why I gave it to you. You do what you want. Yeah. Just highlight what you believe are the most important things to remember. Okay. That's all I got. All right. Next word.
Are you serious?
Oh.
If you look at the word audio, what are we talking about?
Hearing, sound,
Very good, something to do with hearing or sound.
Right. If we're talking about hearing or sound or listening, we're talking about something audio. Somebody noticed that there was an ear there. Obviously, because aud has to deal with listening. Right? You know what else you that's right.
So if you're an audience, what's your job? What's your role?
To listen.
To listen, man. It's hard enough.
You made sure you was
You're going to be a staff audience in a few minutes.
What you mean a few minutes?
Yeah, in a few minutes, y'all about to be an audience in the test prep center.
Ah, cool.
Whatever.
Oh.
Okay. So audience, audio, that's just talking about sound, and audio visual. What do you think audio visual, oh, it says it
I
right
know.
there. Yes, correct.
You look, it's like a movie.
Exactly. It's something that you watch, it's something that you what?
Here.
Hear, exactly. Relating to both sound and vision. Good. Excellent, excellent. So again, you're only writing one of these words in their definition. That's all you are doing.
What? Paper. You want paper? All right. I want to make sure it's right, because that you was kind of dropped off.
Okay, sorry, no.
Right, so the next root, MIT,
What do you put in?
M-I-T, MIT. So how about the word transmit? What do you think that word means? You're transmitting something.
To sit or go? Or let's go?
Exactly, you're transmitting
Like a
something. You're-
disease.
What?
No, he's absolutely
He is
correct.
Transmit would be to.
Oh, yeah.
To send
Yeah.
disease to someone else.
Come on, how about you state the whole reason why you said transmit? What was your real association?
What you mean? Like, what was I thinking?
Yes, what were you thinking?
STDs?
STDs, sexually transmitted diseases.
What does, and what does the submit button on your computer do?
Send.
Transmit, to send something across places or to people. Remit, to send back. And admit, to send someone in or to allow someone to enter. Or to submit, as you guys said.
Then why did they say, like, admit to your crime?
Well,
I can
Send confession, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get real abstract with the roots.
I got a question.
Let's see that. Let's see if I can have an answer.
Okay.
Let's see
You
if I
know,
can
she
have
just
an answer.
said, like, admit to your crime. If you was, like, to the crime, would you admit to it or would you keep what you lie to get out of it?
I shouldn't take an English teacher that long to answer this question,
It
right?
should.
If I'm answering honestly, if it's, yeah, I like to think so. But I also know if I'm in a challenging situation, I wonder if, you know,
I'm a lie. If I,
Yes.
I do it. That was the reason why
I hope that you wouldn't lie.
Like, I'm like,
You won't know until it actually happens, right?
If I
Hopefully it'll never happen.
I would say I
So
lie.
now, what about the fact of like little squabbles you've had in here, and I look at you and I say, real though, don't give me any baloney, did you do it or not? And you'll tell me the truth, so
Exactly.
don't stand there and
No, but
say,
if I did like a
but
real
don't stand
crime,
there
I
and say,
would.
but it is a crime, because you're not following the classroom rules when you're arguing
It's
with
not like you
somebody.
get in trouble, like doing
That's what I was
stuff.
thinking
I-
about, like little
You know,
stuff, big
you know
stuff.
I'm thinking about the big stuff. I'm gonna lie my butt off.
Whatever.
So
All
when I was at my
right.
mom's house,
You got
Next
better
group.
character than that.
let's look at the next route.
Spec.
So, if you are a spectator at a sports event, what are you doing?
you're looking.
You looking to see if you could get a college degree to somebody, take their college.
If you're a spectator at a football game, what are you doing?
You're looking to see who you can what's it called? Yeah.
Watching the
And
game.
them people, they come to, if you do good, you get a scholarship.
Not always.
Oh, no. We're talking about a scout. That's a scout. Right? A spectator is just somebody who's just watching the game. Right?
But then one of those people come to one of our games here.
Yeah.
Yep,
They
exactly.
was looking at Sherman. It was Brockport
That's what's
and
So a lot of times scouts come as spectators and they try to blend in with everybody else, but they're spectating for a different reason, not to enjoy or support family, but to see if they will be the athletes would be a good prospect for their school. Spectacles are like an interesting event to see, like I'm trying to think. I love to see Quran teach. That'd definitely be a spectacle. You just be too much. You teaching.
Watching Scout whoop Will in the book, right?
Exactly.
Watching this little girl whoop on a boy that's older than her.
I mean that's it. I did it before.
Still be a
Still
spectacle.
a spectacle.
Still a
So
spectacle.
you saying you didn't see a little boy and little girl fighting on the street, you driving on the street, you wouldn't turn and look like, oh, she's
Especially
in
the
the
girl who's
road.
younger than the boy.
Yeah.
I was. I was that recording.
I seen that, we was going down Clifford, and this boy dropped his little brother and they said it was play fighting. It was so funny.
That's not funny.
No.
That's practice.
Bring
The
it
little brother punched him and he ran off the porch and he chased him and slammed him on his neck.
That's not, I mean, that's dangerous. Wow. All right, y'all, let's practice. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. We're trying to figure out if we can determine word meaning through looking at a sentence, using our knowledge of the roots. So use your notes in order to effectively answer this question, or to follow along. The mayor's office, don't answer it, because I'm just going to do it myself real quick. The mayor's office in Treyville was very corrupt. They have gotten into a lot of trouble for this. This most likely means A, the mayor's office does a lot of charity work. I don't think that because you wouldn't get in trouble for charity work. B, the mayor's office is focused on fixing the economy. That sounds like a good thing, so I don't know why you get in trouble for that. C, the mayor's office tends to break away from how the law is supposed to be upheld. I think if they aren't upholding the law, they talk about being in trouble, and I know that ruck means break, and they're breaking the law, then I think C is the answer.
Me too.
What do y'all think?
I think see.
I think C as well. And C is the answer, right?
What's the telephone?
Are we using breakdowns?
Oh, yep, for the next one. There we go.
So what you're going to do is you're going to write the letter of the sentence that you think is the answer, is the meaning on your whiteboard. And then when we say show or whatever, you're going to hold up your whiteboard so that we can see the letter. We good to go? So let's look at the question. Which of the following statements best describes the process of transmittance? A, a person swimming through water. B, a wireless internet signal going from one electronic device to the next. A person writing an essay on a piece of paper. So Ashanti, what does it knit mean? What is the meaning of that root knit? What is the meaning of the root? Go back to your notes.
Transmit means to pass on.
So knit means to send, right? So let's show your cards. Reveal, the big reveal. The reveal.
Oh, we got rid of that part?
Why you get the white
Yeah, the white part.
Okay.
The black part looks nice. I can come out of selection, that's why I was using it.
Quran, you can write your answer. Okay, so, all right, so the correct answer would be letter B. Wireless internet signal going from one electronic device to the next. Why is that? Because it's saying that something's being sent, right? So what is next? Okay, so raise your boards, get them cleaned up, ready for the next
Well,
question.
that's why you had these napkins.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
why
it
you
was
got
a snack.
No, Psych.
I'm in too.
Psych.
I was
So let's look at the next question. Jalen's father was very autocratic around the house. This most likely means that Jalen's father was a pushover. Jalen's father treated everybody in the house with respect. Jalen's father did his best to control everything in the house by himself.
So guys, sorry, I'm losing my voice. I actually like this one because there's not those context clues that we've talked about in the question itself. It says he was autocratic. It doesn't say he was autocratic and that's why he did this other thing, right? So really what you have to rely on if you don't know that word autocratic is, in this case, the root. So what does auto mean? Hold on, answer it on your paper, on your whiteboard. And what does auto mean? And then which answer is gonna line up with that? And then be able to explain your choice.
Okay, so reveal. Waiting at? Okay, so waiting on a couple of people. Karan, I see yours. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. Jalen's father did his best to control everything in the house by himself. So an autocratic person is kind of a controlling person, wants to do everything him or herself.
So if he's saying he's autocratic, then he's trying to control everything by him what?
Miss, you can go to the next one. Huh?
Did somebody explain C and I missed it?
Yeah. Just pay attention.
Oh, you explained it?
Last two is all you, independently.
Is Mr. White,
Are we explaining this on the whiteboard?
Yep. Read it. What you think? What do you think audible means? What are the three letters that are involved?
How did you get to that answer? Oh, only glasses.
To see what letters are involved right here.
Everybody tired.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever they want.
How sorry we gonna be at that assembly?
All right. In the count of 5, I want everybody to put them in the air. Pick one. 3, 2, 1. Put it in the air. Good.
Didn't you
Not
say
bad at
5?
all. Oh, my bad. Sure did. You paying attention more attention than what I'm saying. Good. Why is it D?
Because all means hearing, sound, and listening.
And what's being said in C? That's true. My bad. What's being said in C that lets us know it has to do with hearing and listening?
What says in C?
B. Sorry, my bad.
I'm about to say, student needs to be loud enough to hear everyone.
Good. Excellent. Good work, y'all.
No, it wasn't.
So your homework today is going to be that worksheet.
What worksheet? Oh,
Pick
this
up a
one.
worksheet on the way in that has a bunch of roots, or root words, or words with the Greek roots odd, mit, auto, and the other couple. And your job is to complete that for homework. Huh? No. That's your notes.